Hello guys, this video is addressed to those who are into the field of ELT and in education in general. I'm talking about Education 5.0. Education 5.0 is a term that envisions the next phase of education evolution, where technology and human-centric approaches merge to create more personalized, adaptive, and meaningful learning experiences. In the context of language teaching and learning, Education 5.0 presents an opportunity to rehumanize, reconceptualize, and reimagine the entire language education process. Here are some key aspects to consider when we are thinking about what this Education 5.0 incorporates or entails in general, and what are the specifics of this revolution. Technology, as we know, should be leveraged to enhance human connections rather than replace them. Sometimes you fear that we might have a situation where we teachers might get replaced, or there'll be newer challenges where that would really do away with our own existence as a practitioner, the human practitioner. But that's not the case. This 5.0 technology enhanced learning environment, teaching environment, can benefit from virtual exchanges, online collaboration with native speakers, and global language communities, providing authentic context for communication, cultural exchanges. This leads to personalized learning paths, and it has its own unique strengths and weaknesses, because every learner has his own differing styles and own ways of specific or specialized way of acclimatizing and also internalizing the inputs. So with the vast data analytics, it develops personalized learning paths for language learners, catering to the individual needs. It also promotes cultural integration by developing a deeper understanding and appreciation of language they're studying. As we know, the cultural awareness fosters empathy, tolerance, and effective communication. And this revolutionary agenda is to create a real-world language usage where it goes beyond the traditional textbooks or material or input, and it also use virtual reality simulations, role-playing, language immersion programs that can provide pretty good language learning capabilities in the real life situations. Multimodal learning styles are adopted, and it embraces various modes like hybrid. It could be visual, and also it caters to the differing nature of the learners in the sense that they may have their own distinguished learning preferences, diverse learning preferences, like it could be visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and interactive elements. It also works wonderfully well in offering continuous assessment and feedback. Frequent informative assessment can help track learners' progress and provide timely feedback, because it's in the real time and artificial intelligence driven assessment identify areas improvement, tailor instructions accordingly. So this is without loss of energy and time, or teachers toying with the ideas of developing the. So this actually brings about all tailored material, ready-made for the disposable usage of the teachers. So Education 5.0 promotes lifelong learning, encouraging individuals to continue developing their language skills beyond formal education. Upskilling opportunities are also provided by providing micro credentials as we keep getting them, acquiring them through LinkedIn, and we have Coursera, we have Khan Academy, and they offer us digital badging and micro credentials, and that can embellish our profile and also goes a long way in ascertaining our effective credentials in the job market. So online platforms, global learning networks facilitate cross-cultural interactions. Also, it enriching language learning experiences in the right mode. The issue that needs to be pondered is the ethical concerns that sometimes the technology is pitted against, because we have at the learner's disposal a vast amount of data, and they're in control of their own learning most of the time. So data privacy could be an issue, and digital citizenship, also critical thinking abilities and technological impacts can be gauged by the integral components of language education. And there's a need of the intervention of the educationists or policy framers or teachers like us to intervene whenever it violates the ethical moral code of conducts. So it's really empowering educators, and 5.0 education. Educators actually, their role is reduced to more of a facilitator, a mentor, guiding learners. It's a learning path, and with personalized language learning journeys of the learner is negotiated through enhancement of the digital tools and online applications. Professional development opportunities also are provided, because that's the way the educators are empowered with necessary skills and to navigate the evolving landscape of language education. By rehumanizing, reconceptualizing, and reimagining language teaching and learning for education, this 5.0 is a revolutionary step towards creating more inclusive, effective, and enjoyable language learning experiences that prepares learners to be actual global citizens and really effective communicators, because the trans-languaging and L2 learners, EFL, ESL context, since we were using English in so many contexts for the immersion and some of the ESP, like English for special purposes, is also for transitioning and technological a bridge, is kind of bridge across the skills. It prepares us. So English being a lingua franca and then the internet language, it is required to become effective communicator in the world arena, and to be a successful presenter, to be a successful entrepreneur, with acquiring the life competencies like employability skills, also like critical thinking abilities, also problem solving. And that, in the wake of the AI integrated education world, our learners need to be capable of not only negotiating their own paths, learning paths, but also to be able to contribute fully as a world citizen, as a steward of the climate, as the Mother Earth. This, requires our coming generations to be able to contribute to the best of their abilities in whatever capabilities or positions they are, the life offers them to be in. So this Education 5.0 is truly revolutionary, with its far-reaching impact on the entire learner community, as well as those who are into the contributing to the to fostering the educational policies, and also the challenges to be met in the 21st century learning and teaching landscape.